You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show. Welcome back to The Splash, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Jackson, and joining me this week is the Executive Director for West Bloomfield Parks and Rec, Jennifer Tucker, who thank you for stopping by today, and happy Halloween.
Thank you. You too. You too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great season. We all love to get dressed up as you did today.
I dress
Thank you
like
for
this
coming.
Every day, Jonathan.
Oh my goodness! My apologies. I'm sorry. Yes, but you look good, and I'm glad you did. You came by. So yes, like I said, you're at Parks and Rec, and you've been a face we've seen many times before. But you've done so much for the community. And tell me, what is it like being at Parks and Rec for you've been there a while though.
Yes, in December it'll actually be 2 years. But I've been in Parks and Recreation for over 20. Starting when I was 16 years old, I started on a golf course. So I've done a little bit of everything and seen all different phases of recreation. So.
And as the executive director, you obviously have a lot of responsibilities in keeping things running and, smoothly, at least, of course, over this year. And 2016 has been a very busy year for Parks and Rec, hasn't it?
It has been extremely busy. We're very blessed to be in this community, and they're very supportive and love their Parks and Recreation. So we're really blessed in that way. Lots of good things happening. For sure.
Yeah. You mentioned, or we talked about rebranding is one thing that's happening. Can you tell me a bit about that? What's the focus and the purpose behind that as well?
Well, we're embarking on and actually finishing up our strategic planning, and one of the elements in that is rebranding. And our current brand was established in the 1990s. Believe it or not, that time just goes like that. We have that brand in particular doesn't really show the up and coming things that we're doing. We want it to be able to be recognized and put it everywhere. And currently, the brand that we have now is very detailed, and it's hard to reproduce in a lot of different areas. So we want to get something that kind of young and more energetic and be able to be recognized wherever we put it. So we are actually in those phases. The commission actually has approved a rough draft. I can't disclose what that might look like.
Hush, I understand.
It is on we're still choosing colors and formats and all of those good things. So that will be to come for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But besides the rebranding, there's other nice improvements happening here in the township, particularly our parks, Marshbank Park and Drake Park. What improvements can residents expect to be seeing, or at least have seen so far?
So in 2016, we did a couple really great projects, and one of those is Community Sports Park. And we did a fencing project, which doesn't seem as exciting, but and a lot of people say, "Why did you need to replace those fences?" But to the eye of the citizen, you may not notice, but some of those poles were cracking and becoming pinch point problems, and we didn't want to make sure our kids stay safe.
Okay.
And so we replaced over 3,000 feet of fencing, and also redid our pavilion there, and also refurbished our restrooms. So it'll be ready to go for the upcoming season.
Yeah, exactly. Once things start getting warmer, definitely we expect to see more folks outside and enjoying the outdoors. But that's great to hear that our parks are improving and getting better as well. So.
Always, and maintenance is so important. The new and fun and shiny things are great, but if you're not taking care of them, what do we have? So
exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So we did do a couple other things this year. We did put in our dog park a accessible ADA accessible side. Americans with disabilities are, anyone that uses any type of enhancement like a chair or even a walker, or even if you broke your leg, it's a little bit easier way to navigate.
Far more convenient and
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that everybody has equal opportunities in those areas. And one other thing that we've done this year was we refurbished our overlooks, couple overlooks within our nature preserve. So residents can look forward to that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that the community can look out for and be excited about, especially coming up. And also community-wise, speaking, could we talk a little bit about the fact that you guys are so active here in West Bloomfield with the people? Like, what is that relationship like? As it's growing?
Community partners is what it's about.
Yeah.
We want to be a good community partner, and a couple of the things that we've we worked on in 2016, and we were really excited about is we participated with the Police Foundation, and we did a Concert for a Cause.
Okay.
A fantastic event. We kind of came together, best of both worlds. You know, we do the event side of things, and they are very, obviously they know the community very well, and we like to put those two things together, and we were able to raise over $20,000.
That's amazing.
And it is just a fantastic partnership. It's the first time that we have partnered with them, and we're actually starting to meet again for next year.
That's awesome. Yeah, you know,
Right.
supporting, you know, police and families and the local folks in our area. Yeah.
And also Police Foundation, a little known fact is, and I think people think that it's about supporting the police in general. And what it is they help the folks that, you know, a fallen police officer or from the fire department, but also people within the community. They do different things for, you know, give teddy bears to kids that have been in a rough situation, or, you know, things like that, you know, coats for kids as well. So there's a lot of different things that they do.
Well, that's great, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that. You know, it's great to see our community and our Parks and Rec, everybody getting together, and especially now, even during Halloween, when there's a lot of good things happening and, you know, fun, creepy, spooky events. It's good to have that. So thank you again, Jennifer, for telling me about that.
Yes,
and for coming
absolutely.
by and sharing your wonderful outfit, by the way. I like it so much. So.
Yeah, well, thank you. You know, it was just in the closet.
Dusting it off.
That's
there you
right.
go. All right, everyone. Well, once again, Jennifer Tucker from Parks and Rec. And, of course, get outside and enjoy these wonderful last few months we have. You know, there's a lot of fun events happening at Parks and Rec. Stay tuned for those. And, of course, just enjoy a happy Halloween. So thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3 The Lakes FM.